Now, one of the first things to consider is the kind of information you're going to want in your application packet. For sure, one of the things you need to pay close attention to is the kind of things that you're going to want to make sure that you talk about. One of the key features for that would be to discuss what your basic plan is while you're actually in graduate programs and how that plan specifically fits to the university that you are actually applying to. You also want to make sure that you cover some of your own experiences, both personal experiences as well as professional experiences, and link those together with your overall plan to make sure that the committee has a pretty good idea about what it is that you plan on doing, what you've done, and how they can actually see you being part of their university committee. I can't emphasize enough the importance of making sure that it's very transparent to the people reading your application how they can see you fitting within their department. The easier it is for them to see that, the easier it is for them to actually make a decision to move you on to the next phase.
In your application is your passion for whatever you're proposing you want to do. So you want to convey why you're interested in this area, who specifically you want to work with if you're talking about a PhD program, or if it's some area of medicine, what you want to do. So what you see yourself doing in 5 years and 10 years, giving the people are going to be looking at your application, your vision, if you will, and that helps your application stand out from the others. The other things, you want to bring your application to life, so highlight any of the fabulous experiences that you've had, and also tackle your weaknesses. You know, we all have areas of weakness. Maybe you had a bad grade somewhere in your first couple of years. Maybe, you know, you had a rough few years, but then your grades improved. You had a bad semester because of family issues, what have you. Make sure that you cover it. It's your chance to explain it, because otherwise they're going to be reading your application and wondering about it. So it's really an opportunity for you to sell yourself and to tell the story that best represents you.
Completing the application, one of the things that I think that students oftentimes could do differently to further strengthen their application is really to think about the school. What about this particular specific institution that makes your coming to study and to learn